Alright guys, so the Avengers Doomsday trailer teaser is out in theaters. We know we are getting 3 more, but I want to talk about why Avengers Doomsday makes me more comfortable going into it now after knowing this newest teaser. Now this newest teaser, guys, is no secret. Steve Rogers is returning in Avengers Doomsday, whether it's as Nomad or Captain America, who fucking knows. Do I think it's a brilliant idea? I absolutely do. Now, if you guys know what I talked about a little bit a while ago about Robert Downey Jr. returning as Dr. Doom, I'm very torn on it. I like the idea. They can do something really cool with it, but does it feel like a cash grab at times too? Absolutely. But let's look at the MCU right now, right? We've been miss after miss with a couple hits, right? Whether it's Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Deadpool and Wolverine. The rest has been throwaway garbage that doesn't even need to exist. But my opinion is, what happened? Well, you lost your big 2 stars, which was Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. And what do you do now? Well, you go back and you get those 2 biggest stars of your past franchise and bring them in and work their magic again for these final 2 Avengers films. And I truly think that having the pivotal role of Steve Rogers absent in the past MCU films that came out in the last phase is that reason, that emotion, that impact missing, and why we don't care about a lot of these stories. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. When Cap gave the shield to Sam in Endgame, I'm not a fan of Captain America giving the mantle away, whether it's to Bucky or Sam. I think Captain America is Steve Rogers. I've said this multiple times, so I never really cared about that. But I don't think it's a coincidence that after the failure of Brave New World, let's go back and get Chris Evans. And I think it is truly a smart decision on the Russo's part. They have a story planned out and you can tell it. The baby is going to come into play as we've seen in the teaser. And I do truly believe that Steve Rogers, if not the lead, going to be playing a very lead type role character in Avengers Doomsday. Who knows about Secret Wars? But what you notice about these trailers coming up, it is the big 3, right? You have Captain America, well, Steve Rogers. You have Thor coming up now. We know about Thor's trailer where he's basically praying to Odin to return safely back to his daughter. I've been hearing rumors that this trailer, he's got short hair back and he's wearing a hood. That looks fucking sick. I hope. I saw a couple pictures of it. But overall, then we have the 3rd trailer, Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, which I'm sure we're going to see him in some capacity as Iron Man, whether it's in Secret Wars or in Doomsday, a variant, whatever. But having these big 3 actors, these big 3 names, whether it's Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Robert Downey Jr., it's going to make the audience feel familiar again. It's going to bring us those vibes that we want, those Endgame, Infinity War vibes. And I do truly think that the Russo brothers, they have made dog shit out of the MCU, but working with the same writers as they did with Winter Soldier, Civil War, Endgame, and Infinity War, and having Feige, they made magical things, right? And it just builds my confidence just knowing that Chris Evans is returning as Captain America and where we're going to go from it. There were rumors a couple weeks ago that we've been hearing that Avengers Doomsday picks up after the events of Endgame, and it truly looks like that's where we're going with a lot of it, and I love that. It is brilliant what to do where Cap must have fucked up the timeline having this baby. We're going to bring him back into present day. I think he's not going to be Captain America. They kind of made that clear. I think he's going to be Nomad, which I'm cool with too, but having him in that leader type role again, seeing him interact with Bucky, with Sam, with John Walker, I think it's going to be really cool to see, and just bringing him back into that world. And what are these consequences that are going to take place? But guys, let me know your thoughts below. I'm truly more hyped than I ever been for Avengers Doomsday. It is definitely always going to be on that most anticipated list of 2026, but I'm very relaxed and more excited than I was weeks ago. I kind of always had a thought that they were going to get Chris Evans back, but having him in that lead role just makes it feel a lot better than just a cameo of him being Captain Hydra or something like that. But guys, let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And I will definitely make another video talking about the teaser trailer once it fully comes out, probably by the new year. And I will see you guys real soon.